Here's another little beauty of the Opilione world. Opiliones being harvestmen. And this cracker is a Leiobunum species. It's Leiobunum rotundum, which on low vegetation is generally often very common, especially in well-wooded areas, but it will occur at other sites away from woodlands. Now, I typically mention a lot another Leiobunum, an unnamed Leiobunum, and that's Leiobunum species A. However, Leiobunum species A is very much a harvestman of walls and buildings, and although this species, Leiobunum rotundum, used to occur in fairly good aggregations under the former buildings at the old Sherwood Forest Visitor Centre. Dillis and I used to record quite high numbers of these, but that's long gone now. The old visitor centre has been replaced by a new building which doesn't have the same effect and attraction as the old one did. But this is a very common harvestman. Look for it on low vegetation throughout woodlands. They tend to stand on the top surface of leaves of plants like nettles or bramble, as in this instance. This is a female. Females are very different from the males, and there is a similar species in Leiobunum blackwallii, but Leiobunum rotundum here is the commoner of the two in Sherwood Forest. And here's the male Leiobunum rotundum, very different to the female, obviously, like all male harvestmen, smaller bodied, but there's no dark saddle on the males. They're just in general an orange colour. This one's quite dark, to be honest. Probably got a molt still to go, but again sat on a bramble leaf, this one, and very close to several spiders. In fact, there's a second male and a female close by here. It's quite often how you find these. You'll find them within close proximity to each other, and certainly in another few weeks, males and females, you'll often find them close together. In fact, the males will guard females, but very different, as you can see. In body length, males have a body probably almost a third the size of females, certainly when the females mature and heavily gravid. The legs are very dark to almost black. There's no annulations on the legs, but nice that I've been able to find the male of Leiobunum rotundum, virtually identical to Leiobunum blackwallii males. There's a difference in the ocularium of the two. Harvestmen are brilliant things. You may not like anything with 8 legs, but they're very little studied. Certainly in most counties there will be very few people who have an interest in opiliones or harvestmen. Well worth getting to grips with. We don't have many species, and these are one range of invertebrates in which new species are being recorded in the UK most years now. Some have been here undetected for years, while others are pretty much new in, straight off the boat. Completely harmless. They can't bite you. They'll just scurry away. Unlike this one, which is making no attempt to do so.